Yo. Alright, so today I took one trade. I want to go over that trade. Um, I have no idea how much that one made. 143. Alright, cool. Alright, so I was up 300 bucks. In a sense, I think 6 points. Yeah, so I got 6 points out of that one. Okay, not bad. I was risking six. I got 6 points, so that's pretty damn good. A one-to-one trade. I was trying to get a lot more out of it. Okay, so let's go over that trade and let's go over today's video. I didn't get a chance to really look at it. So that trade came in at 10:08. All right. So the beginning of the market looked like shit. Not gonna lie, I had no real valid levels. It just looked like very crap. So I faced out for a bit. It goes up the market open. We had this little buy over here. Okay, it's a settlement price. All right. So price bounced from there, came back down, and basically just kind of like hold that area, right? So market open is 936. So all right. So price looked like it wanted to fail right here, but we're not at a level where price should be failing. NQ is up, ES is down. I'm getting that bit of like weirdness happening. We're at settlement price, so let's go back to the actual charts and look at ES and NQ from settlement price perspective. So from settlement price from yesterday. So in a sense, this is settlement price right here, right? And the market opens and kind of bounce off of it. But so settlement price had the volume, all right? So look for buys in that area. So we had that buy, and then we had this buy here, and then price went down lower, and then that's where price really moved up. All right, so interesting, right? All right, so let's look at the video. All right, so here we had a buy, so that did come later on. So it didn't come at the same time. All right. So the buy came on ES before NQ, so that didn't come at the same time. So probably not the best buy. All right, it goes so because I had looked up afterwards. So this is 958. Oh, let's just go faster. Not a volume, okay, but not a lot. Okay, this is 958. So NQ didn't give us anything, but NQ is an uptrend. So we're just waiting. All right, let's do another trade came in. I was trying to wait, but I'm tired of waiting. That trade came in at 10:08. So in 4 minutes. So I didn't notice this until there. All right, so this could have been the entry. All right, when I looked up, I said, "Oh, we got 2 green." Okay, so I could have entered a little lower. All right, and then I said, "Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot." Price looks like it's ready to move. And if I'm entering there, price start pushing higher. I got break even. $22 is my goal. We go to 21. Stall. Rejects. And I said, all right, that's it. Price stalled. 5 points from my main exit. Took the full exit off because we had selling, aggressive selling came in. All right, so let's look at the rest of the day. Price eventually sold off, and then from here it bought back up. So let's see if we get that hammer candle here for an entry. Getting hammer here, but let's see if we get a hammer candle for an entry, because this is still possible. NQ is down there. I think NQ end up giving us a green buy. We got the hammer candle. No. So maybe I could have entered there at 64.06. Stop loss below. All right, but I want to see a hammer candle on NQ as well. I don't see it. All right, so this is probably like a pretty good entry. Let's see if price dips below it. Oh, that's scary. All right, boom. All right, so that's the entry. All right, so NQ sets up the entry. All right, so we got a double bottom happening here. NQ setting up the entry. Okay, NQ set up. ES still sharpening up, preparing. So I'll enter on ES close. Positive. So NQ set us up. Wait for ES to also close. Still waiting. Let's forward a little bit. Right. So right there. Right. So bam. So that'll be the entry. Right there. Let's run it for the top. Alright, there we go. Giving on potential selling. Come on, don't be a bitch. Come on, buyers. Probably would have been out. FOMC is coming out in 1 hour. And price is just tossing and turning. A lot of fucking volume. God damn. Alright, so out again. Alright. 2 to 1. I'm sorry, 1 to 1. Out again. Price just not giving it to me. Looks like prices go up after bastard. Alright, so a lot of volume there. You would think price would sell off, but it didn't. So now price went above it. We're at 2 o'clock. Nice rejection. Maybe enter here. Nope. Exit here. No volume. Price drops down behind a high volume area. A lot of volume coming in this area now. Important. Alright, want to see price move up. Back to it. A lot of volume there. Price comes back up to it. Rejects. Hammer. Let's roll out. So price really dropped down very heavy after retesting that strong selling pre-market. Alright, I'm done. I can keep my eyes open to match sleep. Um, let's have a full on reversal after that. It really just said I'm going to double bottom and reverse. Yeah, let's get sleep. Alright, so essentially, that's it for today. Trying to look at the double bottom. There's no buying volume down there. Price just reversed. Yep. Alright, I'll catch